Hey you guys, so I have a super simple but adorable craft for y'all today. We are gonna make a monogrammed lemon tag. You can do this though with any fabric you want, so your background does not have to be lemons. I picked up this monogram letter at Dollar General for $1, y'all, okay, $1. It is black, and then I also have, obviously it's black. I've got a lemon placemat from Dollar Tree, okay? I think this pattern on this fabric is just beautiful. And then I've also got a tag that one of you followers sent to me. I believe this came from Dollar Tree. I believe, but I cannot say for sure. It's got a little anchor on it. We're gonna take that off and we're just gonna use the tag, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off, and we're just gonna use the back of it just to save us some time. This is something you could put on your door, would be super duper cute. You could put it anywhere. But what we're gonna do is Mod Podge this lemon fabric onto our tag. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna cut a slit here into my placemat, and I'm just going to cut out the lemon fabric, okay? So I'm just gonna cut all around here and just cut that right out. Uh-oh, you guys, my finger's bleeding. Be careful, I don't want to get it on the placemat. I think I already did. Whoops daisy. I just before I came on this video, I had a piece of skin, like a really thick piece of, y'all don't want to know this. On my finger, and I cut it with the clippers because it was bugging me. Okay. So, here we go. I got it. Alrighty. Here we go. So, we got our piece of fabric. Y'all, this is pretty thick as well. It's going to be really good on the tag. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay it on my fabric. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm just gonna trace it out, okay? I'm gonna use a marker, I think, to trace it. Tracing it on the back. All right. And then we're just gonna cut it out. Get out of here. Okay. I just love tags. They're so dang cute. And y'all know I love me some lemons. And I just think that this lemon fabric on these table placemats from Dollar Tree is just so dang cute. Okay. So, here we go. This is so easy, y'all. Okay. So, we're just going to Mod Podge this on. It looks like it can go either way, the fabric. It doesn't have to go one direction. All right, I'm just going to grab my Mod Podge and do a nice thick layer of Mod Podge on the back of my sign. Okay, whenever we do fabric, we want it to be a little bit thicker so the fabric's got something to hold on to. When we do scrapbook paper, we want it nice and thin. because otherwise the scrapbook paper will wrinkle. But the fabric can withstand the more Mod Podge. So just get it really good and spread out. Y'all hear Griffin in the background. Let's see, what is this? Thread or something. Be sure to get it to all the corners. I don't know that there's any good way to do this without actually sticking your hands into the Mod Podge to hold it in place. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. Good thing about the fabric is it's very forgiving. You can move it around and adjust it, stretch it a little bit if you need to. Okay, so just smooth that on really good. And then we're gonna come back with our sandpaper and we're gonna sand away the excess. And while we're sanding, I'm also going to go ahead and distress my letter. I think it'll just look so much better distressed. And it'll just kind of add a little bit more character to it. Okay, so sandpaper. So this works the same way as if you were doing paper. All right, so you just sand the edge until you just pretty much cut the fabric. All right. Takes a little bit extra effort to do, but it works. It looks like, though, for this fabric, and I'm totally fine with that, it's going to give me a little bit more of a frayed edge, and I think that'll be okay. I may not do all of it on this video because it's taken me a bit. This fabric is pretty thick, actually. So it's actually got, it looks like it's got like a backing on it because the top layer is coming off and then it's leaving that kind of backing. So y'all just bear with me. I've about got this one side and I'll show you. And then I'll do the rest later. Okay. All right. So here is this one side. So you can see that it gave me a little bit of sort of a frayed edge. But you can see it removed the excess. See how there's excess here? Okay. So I'm going to do that all the way around. I don't mind this frayed edge. It doesn't always do that with fabric. Just depends on which ones you use, but I totally don't mind the frayed edge, okay? All right, so, but just for the sake of the video and try not to keep you guys on here forever, I'm gonna go ahead and move on because otherwise you guys are just gonna sit and watch me sand for several minutes and nobody wants to watch that. All right, so removing the sticker off the back and then also the hanger. We're not going to need either one of those. And I'm just going to take my sandpaper and just distress the front of the letter. Really focusing on the edges. Let me show you the difference. You can see how up here it's distressed, down here it's not. So I just like the way that looks better. To me, it looks more expensive. I know that's crazy to say, but it just does. So just give it a good old rubbing down with your sandpaper. And I'm using 80 grit sandpaper. All right, just like that. Let me just get all this dust cleaned up real quick. Okay, so our letter is gonna go just right here in the middle. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I'm gonna wipe it down though real quick. It's a little dusty. Okay, there we go. And we also wipe my hands down too so I don't get it all over the place, because I may have already gotten some on the tag itself. We need to put the hole back in. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I think I'm going to grab my utility knife and just stick it in the hole. Make kind of like an X. And then I'm just going to stick something down in there to kind of hollow that out a little bit. Okay. So we get a little hole up there. Alrighty. Okay. Let's put our letter on. I'm just going to center it on, and I'm going to hot glue it right to the board. Need some more hot glue. Okay, good amount of hot glue on there. Stick it right on. All right. Now, how cute is that? So dang cute. Okay, we're gonna put some jute back in the hole, and we're gonna add a bow to it. Gonna put some jute right in here, tie it at the top. Okay, like that. Now let's make a bow. So I picked up some new ribbons at Hobby Lobby, and let me show you what I got. So I got this one right here. It's super duper cute. Buffalo plaid with the little balls on the edges. This is regular $3.99. I, of course, only spent $2 on it. So, we're just going to cut some strips. And this one is, it says it's wired. It is wired. So that's nice. Then look how cute, y'all. I got this white and yellow stripe. Also, at Hobby Lobby, it is regular $3.99 as well. I just think that's going to be so cute with the lemons. And we all know buffalo plaid goes cute with lemons. Okay, I am going to use the Dollar Tree lemon ribbon. It's just got to go in here as well. So I'm going to cut 2 of that. And then I have some, I think I'm going to use the white. I've got some white rickrack. Rickrack was really popular back in the day, but I still love it. Is my finger still bleeding? I think it quit. And it is just a little zigzag. Super cute. It looks so cute in these scrappy bows. So I'm going to cut some of that. And I've also got this green. I think I'm going to throw it in there too. So this I picked up at Hobby Lobby as well. It was, I think, $1. No, $2.99 regular price. So I paid $1.50 for it. And I've also got This one, I don't know if I want to put it in there or not. No, I think I'm going to do raffia. I think I'm going to do some raffia. Okay. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. I'm going to do the yellow first, I think, and then the black. Then I'm going to go in with my lemons. Nope, I think I'm going to switch it, y'all. I think I'm going to do the green first. And then the lemons. I think my finger is still bleeding. Good grief. All right. Then the rickrack goes on top. Okay, I'm going to get some raffia. And I'm just going to grab a bunch of it and just sort of wad it up and put it in the middle. Just like this. And then I think I'm going to do some more rickrack. Let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. To tie it up with, okay? All right, so trying not to use the bleeding finger. People are gonna watch this and be like, oh my goodness. All right, flip all that over, tie it up. Okay. And then we're just gonna mess with it, okay? So what I kind of like to do is grab both ends of the ribbons and just pull them tight. I feel like that makes it look a little bit more like it's supposed to look, like you want it to look. And some of them you can also kind of pull to even them up if you need to. And then our raffia, we're just going to spread it out. And then I'm just going to go back in and trim up the raffia and any ribbon that needs to be trimmed up. You want to kind of be able to see everything. So here's what it looks like. Super cute little bow. All right, so now we're just gonna put this, oh my goodness, it's so cute. We're gonna put this just right here on the corner, I think. And then it's done, aside from me needing to go back and do some sanding, which I will do that. And I will post a picture of the finished product. So cute. Okay, let me show y'all. So this was so simple, you guys. Super duper simple. All right. All done. Isn't that adorable? So cute. I love how it turned out. Distressing the letter, even though you can't really see it in the video, it makes a huge, huge difference. Makes a huge difference. You'll be able to see it in the picture once I take that. But I'm going to finish sanding the edges and get all the edges cleaned up. And then I will post a picture and it's so cute. So thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all have a great day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.